of international students. The TCO Masters is one of these master programs out of 165. Some words about this master's program. Technical communication and localization means that it combines two different fields. I would say that this is one of our strong points of this program. You might not be familiar with the term of localization. Localization basically means to adapt a product technically, linguistically, culturally to a locale, to a target market, to a region, same language, same culture. So we are combining these two fields. It's, well, I already mentioned it, fully online and in English. It is a program for adult learners, so ranged 23 to 60. Nobody over 60 in this room, I guess, so you're all target groups, so adult learners. It's continuous learning, it is part-time learning. It's ideal for professionals who would like to enlarge their skills in an international environment. This is what we can offer. What you can find in association or somewhere else is certificate programs and very, very good training. We don't want to compete with anything you can find elsewhere, but the international environment, I think this is really what we can provide. Our students came from, let's say, 15 countries, and we are covering 8 time zones, so it's really very, very international. Our students earn a university degree, a fully recognized university degree, recognized in the United States, in India, in China. It's a state diploma. It's a fully accredited master's. It's online and taught entirely in English. But we are not here to talk about our master's program in France. We are here to talk about technical writing, and I would like to share my personal ideas about the interest of technical writing. So, my personal choice is that when you deal with technical writing, you will be in touch with new technologies, new tools and software, which makes the writing process complex, diverse, but I think also really very, very exciting. It's important to understand your target audience and to connect with your target audience. And documentation or technical writing is not like what it used to be, perhaps in former times, when your washing machine, your device, your product came with a huge paper manual. That's not technical writing anymore. It has changed a lot, and it is about to change a lot. There is a shift from traditional documentation to multimedia-rich, interactive content. Makes it something like that. Collaborative work with subject matter experts, designers, developers, and other professionals. It is teamwork. You need to communicate. For me, it makes it interesting. You should be a team player embracing this profession. I think it's very, very satisfying, making an impact on people through effective, clear communication. Excellent job opportunities, especially in software documentation. Yeah, so what skills do you need as a technical writer? This sounds quite basic writing skills. Of course you need writing skills. But writing skills nowadays can be acquired with the help of tools. You have a lot of tools out there that guide you in your writing process, that helps you, that makes your writing effective, clear, concise. The tool will tell you, no passive voice, no bad structure. What do you mean? Is this the right terminology? So you are not starting from scratch. You have tools for that. You need technical knowledge and understanding. This is perhaps not so easy to acquire if you don't come from an engineering background, or development background. But still, communication is key. You have to communicate with subject matter experts. You will learn, but you need to be eager to learn, willing to learn, to listen and to talk to people and to grow your knowledge in technical fields. That's a never-ending process. You need software skills, and very broad software skills. Just a couple of markdown editors, platforms like Conference, version control systems like Git, DTP like Metcalfe, video like Camtasia or Organiser, TMS translation management systems like XTM or Trados Studio, RWS, things like that. Something you might not heard about in technical writing is user experience understanding. In former times, user experience was used for the actual device or product, that it was easy to use, but documentation should be the same. So I think one of the upcoming things, or things that are already here, is user experience and working with personas. Have an understanding of the user of UX process and last but not least, communication skills and adaptability. This is probably true for any profession at the moment, but you have to communicate also with your target audience and adapt easily to new situations. I would like to introduce you to the TECOM competencies framework. So this is what TECOM thinks that should be your skill set. TECOM is, I thought, the most important or the biggest association of tech writers in the world, but now I cut it down to Europe because it's 17,000 members or active people in Tech Writers Tribe. This is amazing. So, well, it really is. TECOM is only 9,500 members, a lot of companies, but in Europe it's I think, the largest, and I hope that our students, all of our students who are into tech writing, will join the Tech Writers Tribe, and I will tell them that this is really the most important Tech Writers tribe or association worldwide. You also mentioned actually that you accept international. It's international actually. Yeah, I was not aware of that, but thank you for sharing. So there will be, I think, interest from Europe and from the United States where our students live. So we are partnering with TECOM since 2016 when we started our masters, TC Masters, because TECOM runs a certificate called Technical Communicator. It's in English and can be done remotely. And the idea is actually to integrate an industry certification into a full master's program. So our master's has two parts. The technical communication part, completely outsourced to TECOM. We are partnering with them, and we add additional academic stuff, let's say, topics. Yeah, they think that technical writers should have competencies in the following areas. So you should see actually a broad variety of areas. So content creation is only one of these areas. It starts with context analysis, legal requirements. Really know your target audience, planning, concept development, information architecture, things like that. All very broad, makes it interesting. Media production afterwards, or at the same time, when creating the content. Publication distribution, of course, online, digital. We're not talking about PDFs, still a bit, but not only. And of course, then you should check afterwards if your product, information product, really meets the requirements. Was it user-friendly? Was it effective? Yeah? Always check. So really very broad. It's not. It's a very interesting and exciting subject. So what can you do to boost your career in technical writing? Go to events. You're here. You're here. Go to events. Go to conferences and network. That is what you already said. Join strong communities, like Paix Writers Tribe. Learn. Take courses. There are so many certificate programs out there. It's amazing what you guys offer as certificates. This is very up-to-date knowledge. Take certificates. Show it on LinkedIn. There are not enough LinkedIn likes, shares for this conference. So please do better. Please share or comment what has happened here. Be active in the community. For me, it also means to be active on social media. Not so much on Facebook or X, or I think LinkedIn is really the media where you have to show that you are upskilling, that you are qualified, already qualified technical writers, and qualifying even more, and you're interested in what's going on. You're eager to learn. So show on LinkedIn, share things, join webinars. There is a lot of free stuff out there actually, and you do an amazing job. Thank you really with your certificates. And last but not least, the next step would be to join international programs to get ready to work in multicultural teams. I mean, you already work in multilingual teams, at least so many different languages here. But I think working with people really coming from all over the world might be the next step for you. I said what makes technical writing interesting. Now I say what makes it thrilling. I think that artificial intelligence makes it thrilling, threatening at the same time. Of course, artificial intelligence is a danger for many professions, for many people, and people are losing jobs. There is no doubt about it. You will not lose your job, or you will even get a job if you embrace these new technologies. Don't be afraid. They can help you to write more efficient, better communication, better documentation. If you know how to use these tools, you can go faster and better, but you need to know what they can, how they can help you. Don't be afraid. It's out there anyway, so you can't avoid. So it's better to cope with it. It's better to see how you can take advantage out of it. Other items are virtual reality, augmented reality, Internet of Things, and big data. And I think the sponsor will talk about big data and the importance of big data. So you have the opportunity to redefine your role and transform the way users interact with technical content. Some of these thrilling aspects today. So you will hear about the dynamic landscape of technical writing and how to empower professionals today, the need for empathy in user documentation, the impact of artificial intelligence on technical writing, the need of a communication network with subject matter experts, the connection between technical writing and marketing, and a lot more during the panel discussions and the networking. Without any further ado, I would like to hand it over to our experts say thank you for your attention. Enjoy the conference and please stay in touch. Thank you very much.
questions? Renate, are you?
If people have questions, we can ask.
Any questions for Renate?
Happy to answer.
Yes. No questions? Okay.
What is the duration of the courses that you mentioned?
Yeah, I brought actually a lot of flyers. I will put them somewhere. The duration is rather 2 years if you do it part-time. It's a full master's program. We are at the moment cutting it down to certificates as well, but huge certificates, not only on one topic. So you can do the master's in the future in 4 pieces. But it's quite huge actually. You get a lot of content. The duration is rather 2 years. So don't underestimate. It's a full master's program. It's not only on a couple of things. But I have flyers, lots of flyers. I will put them there.
It's
Yeah.
English?
It is in English and it is remote. Yes, fully in English.